Hello everyone, welcome to MinLab Studies. In this video, we are going to solve one more problem as part of Python Data Engineer interview question series. That is question number 3. Given a list of numbers, find the number of occurrences of each number in the list and return both the number and their occurrences as a dictionary. So this type of problems has been asking more frequently in data engineer interviews. So interviews will be given a list, or they can also ask you like you have to write a code in such a way that the input has to take a list of numbers and the output has to return the number of occurrences of each and every element from the given list as a dictionary, right? So let's see how we can solve this problem in Jupyter Notebook. You can see here, this is the given problem, and now we have to write a code in such a way that the input has to take a list of numbers and the output has to return a dictionary having number of, each and every element from the given list and their occurrences. Okay, so first, in order to solve this problem, you need to understand what is a dictionary, right? So dictionary is nothing but it's going to store the data in key value pairs. So it is one of the data structure that's going to store the data in key value pairs. So I'm just taking empty dictionary. Now even if you want to find the type of a, so that's going to return dictionary. So now, so there is no element in a, there is no data in a, right? So now I'm just taking a of 0 equal to 1. That means, so 0 is the key, 1 is the value. Okay, so if I return a, you can see here 0 is the key, 1 is the value. So similarly, if I use a of 2 equal to something number, I'm just giving. So if I return a, you can see here 2 is the key and 8 is the value, right? So this is how you can assign values, right? So even if you want to update also, you can do that, no problem. So if I change this one to 7, you can see, no, 2 change it to 7, right? So even if you want to change here the value 3, you can see now 3 changed, right? So this is how you can also update the value. So let's see here. So how we can sort this? First, you need to understand these are the keys and these are the values, right? So now I'm going to assigning like ascending order. I'm just placing this, sorting this dictionary. Okay. So now how we can sort this by using sorted of A. Now you can see here. So by default, it's going to return only keys, right? So now I'm just returning. Okay. First, you need to understand what is A dot items. You can see here it's going to return key value pairs of this particular dictionary. So let's see here A dot items. Okay, sorry, A dot values. You can see here values are 3 and 7, right? So A dot keys. So you can see here 0 and 2. So likewise we'll be getting, right? So now in order to sort it, I'm just sorting of A dot items. Okay, you can see here it's returning a list of numbers, right? So now what I have to do, I have to sort this. So I'm just giving key equal to, there is a function lambda function that will help us to, lambda is a function. I'm going to define x. So x in the sense you are going to taking the elements from given, right, given dictionary. So now x colon, I'm just giving x of 0. That means you are trying to find sorting of this dictionary on the basis of this one. This means you're taking element from the given dictionary and this represents x of 0. So you're taking each and every, this one. So each and every pair you are considering, right? So in that x of 0 represents keys. Okay. So now if I execute this one, you can see here you're getting same thing, right? So now if I change this to 1, that's going to, this is by default ascending order. So ascending order in the sense of, so keys. So now if I change to 1, that's going to on the basis of this value. So same thing you'll be getting. You can see here you're getting same thing, right? So even if you want to return as reverse order, I can see here, so reverse equal to true. So you'll be getting a descending order. Now you can see here in reverse order, so highest and lowest, highest and lowest. So that is how you can sorting the order of, you can sort any dictionary also. Okay, so let's see here. First we'll solve this problem now. So now consider you have a list having different elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, or whatever elements you want to have. Okay, so this is the list we have. Now what we have to return, we have to return number of occurrences of each and every element from the given list as a dictionary. So you have to return as a dictionary, and that is the possibility that we can have number and their occurrences, right? So that is why I'm just assigning empty dictionary. Okay, so this is the dictionary. So now what I have to check, so is there any element from existing this dictionary or not, right? So whatever the element that we are considering from this list existing this one or not, right? So now we can see this is empty dictionary, right? So there is no element. So okay, let's see here. For I in L, that means you're taking each and every element from the given list, and then you're going to check like if I in dictionary or not. If already existing, so there is no element, but you're just assigning. So if existing, what you have to do, so if already existing, you have to increase the count of that number, right? So now, so d of I, so what is d of I? this is the key, right? So this key is nothing but whatever the value that you are referring. So for example 1, so id of 1, that represents a key. So already existing, if already existing, then what you have to do, you have to increase the count, that has to be 2 if already existing. So that's why I'm just increasing by 1 count. Okay, so now else, so if not, so I'm just assigning this as 1. That means, for example, you are taking 1 first. So if already existing, then you are going to increasing. For example, I'm just writing here itself. So what is there in A? These are the right. So now if I use A of 0 like equal to 1, you can see here I'm just returning A now. So it's returning 4. So actually 3 is there. I'm just increasing the value by 1, right? So if already existing, then that indicates the whatever the number, already 1 or 2, whatever it could be. From that number we are increasing by 1, right? So if not, we are assigning the value, that value as 1. Okay, so now you can see here else means if not existing, then we are assigning value. If existing, we are increasing the value by previous, I mean with the previous one as by 1. Okay, so now you can see I'm executing this one. So now if I print D, you can see here it's written like 1, 2, 3, 4, 23 and 5, right? So 1 is the element from the given list. You can see here 1 how many times? 1 time, 2 1 times, 3 1 time, 4 2 times, 23 1 time. So likewise, right? So this is how we can find the number of occurrences of each and every element from the given list as a dictionary, right? So we can also sort this on the basis of either keys or values. So first we are going to sorting this one. So how we can sort this? So sorted of d dot items. So now how we can do that? With the help of lambda function lambda, I'm just taking x, now x of 0, that indicates keys, right? So with the help of keys we are ascending, I mean we are sorting this dictionary, right? So now you can see here it's written like 1 2 3 4 5 and 23 on the basis of keys, right? So now even if you want to change this to dictionary, you can just mention dict of, you can see here you're getting it, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 and then highest one. So this is an ascending order of on the basis of their keys. So now if I change to 1, that's going to represent ascending order of their value wise. So now you can see 1, and after that 1 1 1 1 and finally 2, right? So it's all on the basis of whatever the, I mean element that you are trying to give here. So x of 0 indicates keys, x of 1 indicates values of the given dictionary, right? So this is how you can solve a given problem. But interviews will be asking like you have to write a code in such a way that input has to be any list of numbers and output has to return any dictionary, the dictionary that has the number of occurrences of each and every element from the given list, right? So this is a static method. So now we have to write a function so that we can apply for any list, right? So now I'm just taking f of L. Okay, so now you can also mention anything you want. Okay, I'm just writing the same logic. For example, here f is a function, x is a list. Okay, for I in x, you're going to check with, so first you have to have answer, right? So answer equal to empty dictionary, and then I'm going to check now if I in answer, if already existing one, what you have to do, we have to increase that particular value by 1, right? So else what we have to do, we have to assign the value of, I mean count is 1, right? So this is how we are written. After that, what we have to return, answer has to be written. You can see here we have written a code in such a way that you have to pass any, you can take any list as an input, and the output will be returning as a dictionary having the number of occurrences of each and every element from the given list. Okay, so now I'm just taking a equal to something 3 4 8 2 3 4 8 4 like this. Okay, okay, so this is the given list we have passed. Now I'm just calling the function f of a that has to return a dictionary having the number of occurrences of each and every element from the given list. You can see here. So you can take anything. So even if you add here also, you can take any other values also, you can add, no problem. You can see here. So what is this error? So invalid syntax. So where is that? So 2 commas are there, right? So now you can see here. So 3 9 times. So 3 is 9 times. Not right. Not right. So because of, so we already have in the value. Okay, I'm just executing this one again. You can see here. So how many times you are going to execute them? That means each, for like see here, if I execute this one, it's returning a. So now if I change this to x, so this is the only one, right? So now if I change to x, you can see here 3 15 times, 4 16 times. Why? Because of each and every action that you are doing on the given answer only, right? So that is why it's keep on adding the values. Okay, so let's see. I'm just refreshing this, clearing all input. You can see here now we are writing fresh, right? So we are starting executing from the starting. So this is the code that we have just executed, and this is the list we are trying to taking. Now you can see here it's written like 3. How many times? 3, 2, like 1, 2, 3 times, 3 times. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Likewise, it's returning. So even if you want to sort, you can just use the same logic here. I'm just copying this one. Return of dictionary of, in place of D, we have to have answer, right? So now you can see here, it's on the basis of their value wise we are assigning, right? You can see here. So value wise, we are assigning like 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4. So even if you want to assign like on the basis of keys, you have to mention 0. You can see here, it's on the basis of keys 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8. So it's ascending, I mean sorting the dictionary in any format you want. Okay, I hope you understood.